Hello people of the internet and welcome to today's YouTube video. Today I'm going to teach you guys how to make your ground dribbles go from looking like this to looking like this.
Yeah, boy.
So before we can learn a ground dribble, what is a ground dribble? Well, it's quite simple. A ground dribble is where you're under the ball and just carrying on top of your car and stopping it from hitting the ground. This mechanic is really good to know how to do because you can clutch up a bunch of goals in overtime when the ball can't touch the ground by just carrying it in. And it's also the setup for a lot of cool mechanics that you can learn further down the road. So compared to a lot of other mechanics in Rocket League, ground dribbles aren't really that advanced. It has the start, the middle, and the finish. So the start of a ground dribble is pretty basic. Basically, you just pop up the ball by boosting a bit when you hit it, and then drive under it and boost, or drive and boost a bit to get under it, and then just try and keep it on top of your car. If the timing is awkward, here is an exercise you could do to practice timing. It's hitting the ball into the wall, and then you let it bounce 2 times, not once, 2, and then you hit it into the closest wall again. This exercise will just help you get down timing better in this game and could help you with the timing of doing a ground dribble. After you get used to that, you can start practicing pop-ups, which is basically that you just lightly smack into the ball to make it go up in the air. Knowing how to do this can help you set up ground dribbles from awkward angles so that it has a higher success rate of scoring on your enemies, which is exactly what you want. So now we're actually going to go into how to do the actual ground dribble. Now there's 2 very big mistakes a lot of people do when they start learning this. And the first mistake is that they have ball cam on while doing it. As you can see, now I have ball cam on and it messes up your view big time. If I do it again and turn ball cam off, it's way easier to see what's going on. Another mistake a lot of people do when they start doing ground dribbles is that they focus on the ball. Now I know this might sound weird, but when you're doing a ground dribble, you should be paying attention to the white circle under the ball. Like you see the white circle that shows where the ball is? You should be paying attention to that and not the ball on top of your car. Because as long as you let your car stay within this white circle, the ball will never fall off of the top of your car. So when you get consistent on doing that, you basically get consistent on having the ball on top of your car and consistent at doing a ground dribble.
Wow.
Now, if you want to go left to right, it's kind of weird because you might think you just turn to the right and then turn to the left, but that's not really how you do it. Basically what you do is that you take the ball, and if you want to go to, let's say, the left, you start by turning your car slowly to the right so that it falls off the car to the left, and then you swing and pick it up. And it's the same if you want to go to the right, you swing a bit to the left so that it rolls down to the right, and then turn into it and pick it up. Now later on, as you get more comfortable having the ball on top of your car and want to challenge yourself more at going left to right, you can load up the pillars map and practice going around in circles, and as you get really good at it, trying to go around it in an 8-figure motion. This is really hard, but really good to get down. So now that you know how to get the ball on top of your car and how to keep it there, how do you score? Well, there's a lot of different ways you can do this, and that's really depending on what you want to learn. Because you can do a bunch of different flicks and a bunch of different that and a bunch of different this. But the 3 most common ways of using it is just 1, just not doing nothing and just driving it into the goal.
That was easy.
2, just double jumping. And 3, doing a flick. So for the double jump and the flick, you want to make sure that the ball has rolled forward to the front of the car. And then for the double jump, you just jump. And for the flick, you jump and front flip. Also, some cool things you can look forward to learning after learning this is going from a ground dribble to an air dribble. And then there's just 1 too many flicks you can learn. So guys, that's pretty much gonna be the end of today's video. If this video helped you out, make sure to like and subscribe. And if you want to learn even more cool tips, check out this playlist up here. And thank you guys so much for watching. And tell me what topic I should do next. Bye!